The Pale skill is an omen of death appearing in times of death and destruction, however as neither a good or evil entity. His presence in Skyrim coincides with the civil war that is gripping the nation. Pale skill has extreme control over frost magic, which could kill lesser Argonians. He shrouds himself in frost magic that saps both health and stamina from his foes. This build is an ice mage that strictly uses frost magic, frost atronachs, and one-handed enchanted stalwart weapons to destroy those who oppose him. The main skills for this build is Destruction, Conjuration, One-handed, Heavy Armor, and Enchanting. Destruction is the most important skill for this build. The Augmented Frost perk increases frost spell damage and frost enchantment damage. Master Destruction is needed to cast the Blizzard spell, which is his ultimate ability. Conjuration is used to summon frost atronachs to tank and distract large groups of foes. The Twin Souls perk allows 2 conjured atronachs at one time, and using the Frost Thrall spell will allow you to have 2 frost atronachs stay summoned unless the summon is destroyed. One Hand is the backup skill that helps with the damage when magic is low. I use Stalgrim swords, which is made out of an ice-like material that fits with the ice theme. The sword is enchanted with both frost damage and soul trap. Soul Trap is important to be able to get some soul gems to increase your enchanting skills, and it will allow you to charge your enchanted weapons. Heavy Armor helps Pale Scale stay alive, and since you'll be using Heavy Armor Stalgrim, the skill is useful. The Stalgrim armor is the only armor in the game that fits with the Ice theme, and can be crafted with the Ebony Smithing perk, or collected from vendors, or picked up from foes when your character is around level 35. Enchanting is important to be able to lower the cost of destruction spells, conjuration spells, increase magic regen, and increase magicka. Since you aren't using already enchanted robes, you'll have to be enchanting your own armor to be able to cast your spells without running out of magicka. I mentioned that this build uses Stalgrim Heavy Armor and Stalgrim Sword. You also use the Dragon Priest Mask Durkin with increased frost spell damage and increase your resistance to frost damage. The Stalgrim and Durkin's Dragon Priest Mask are all found in the Dragonborn DLC, so you'll need the DLC to get these items. You should have this DLC because you know the game's been out for like 9 years and the DLC's been out for 7, so you should probably buy that. For shouts, Frost Breath and Ice Form fit well with the theme of ice. I would also use the Mage Stone for this build to get your Destruction skill up quickly, as well as your Enchantment skill. Hope you liked this build, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.